welcome back to Sunrise. So from the Caribbean to the world stage, fresh off their victory at the 2024 Red Bull Culture Clash in New York, it's the No Long Talk sound system. The crew is made up of a mix of talents from Barbados, Jamaica, Trinidad, Grenada, and beyond, representing the diversity and richness of Caribbean music. Talk about cultural melting pot.
Absolutely. Well, founder, creative director of No Long Talk, Rhea Prendergast, and No Long Talk executive consultant Damon DeGraff, they join us this morning to discuss the reality of sound system culture and its importance in the world, the significance of collaboration across the Caribbean islands, and of course the journey that led to their recent win. Welcome to Sunrise, lady and gentlemen.
Morning.
Hello.
Good morning.
Good morning.
Morning.
Good morning. Well, let me start with you, Rhea. I mean, what kind of a pan-Caribbean mindset causes you to create this something so diverse, a sound system like this?
Oh my gosh. Well, morning everybody. Thank you for having me. I feel like Damon and I always talk about how there's such a divide between the soca world and the dancehall world. Obviously, I'm Jamaican, so a lot of my roots is dancehall, but then on the other hand, I love carnival. I love Trinidad carnival. I love different carnivals all around the Caribbean. So we're always talking about how there's just this huge divide and how it's so problematic, and there needs to be some kind of way we need to unify. So that's kind of just being in my mind when we got this contract, this project is offered to do. It was kind of the first thing that I thought about, and we were like, okay, this is definitely a clash and something that we want to win, but we definitely want to make it into something that's a little bit bigger than just what it is. So for us, it was more than just a clash. It was kind of just like a statement, I think, to the whole world that we can unify as a Caribbean unit and, you know, shell down the place.
Well, congratulations, because you surely did shell down the place. You guys took the title. Damon, talk to us a little bit about, you know, even the mix and the diversification of the group, and what in fact inspired the formation of the crew and how you pulled who was in the crew.
Well, I think as Rhea mentioned, we wanted to kind of pull together this kind of melting pot of Caribbean kind of transformers, right? Where we felt like we had, you know, DJ Puffy and Just Jay from Barbados, who were, you know, skilled MCs, but also have won the Red Bull tournaments before from a scratching standpoint or from a DJ performance standpoint. And we wanted to really just be able to include every piece of the Caribbean. I think the one that we did not really kind of bring in that we wanted to was a Haitian DJ, but we ended up kind of counteracting that, bringing in Wyclef, who was a massive kind of performer in the end, having been a Sound Clash guy himself. So he ended up playing a Whitney Houston dub plate, but also a Michael Jackson dub plate, which was kind of like the cherry on top because, you know, as said, sound culture is a very prominent thing within Caribbean culture. And I think with us all loving it and him loving it, it definitely kind of tied everything together. So that was the mindset, again, to kind of unify just our culture. And I think people that do understand it and that can come together as one to show that there is unification across the board.
Yeah, definitely. You know, Rhea, where we are now and where No Long Talk sits amongst the pantheon of great sound systems. When we look at Mighty Crown, when we look at Stone Love and their Metro Media, so many of yesteryear and into today, where does this win with Red Bull place you now to go forward and be amongst them?
Oh my God. So the funniest thing is like when we the funniest thing is that when we started this whole project, it was just like, okay, we're just going to do the show. It's going to be awesome. Like, we have all of these amazing DJs, MCs, producers, whatever. And I had No Long Talk before, because No Long Talk started before the Clash. It was actually a party series I used to do in New York, and it kind of grew into like a lifestyle brand. And so I used to do stuff with Adidas and like different like corporate companies. And now, as you say, like the man is so excited, like everybody's just like, wow, we have to continue, when is the next clash? And so Honestly, it's TBDs to be decided. We're kind of just figuring out because we definitely have something that's very valuable, and we're gonna have to go forward for sure, but we're still kind of working out the format in which we want to go forward. Can I mention the Human Liberty?
Yeah, we can mention that.
Well, in terms of next things, exciting things, not a clash per se coming up yet, but we're actually doing a trip on the road for Labor Day in New York. So we're going to be working with Red Bull and have like our own floats, and all of the DJs and MCs from our crew will be on it, and we'll be tripping on the road and things. So that's kind of next up. I don't know about the clashing TBD, but that's kind of next up.
Well, I can tell you this for free. It looks like a vibe. I'm not going to lie. I'm watching the footage and I'm just like, I wish I was there. It looked like a vibe. So again, congratulations to No Long Talk, to your crew, to everybody involved. Keep going. We love what you guys are doing for the culture and keeping a very important part of our culture alive.
Absolutely. Definitely.
All right, that was Rhea Prendergast, founder, creative director of No Long Talk, and Damon DeGraff, executive consultant. TK is on standby with news, so please stay with us here on Sunrise.